At last, we found it.
So they said this would amplify our power?
I'm scared.
Let's try it.
Oh, okay.
You just... Okay.
Okay. It said it was dangerous.
Dangerous?
What? Where? Oh. I can't be right.
Hey there, nomads of lore. I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Sean.
And we are Mead and Mischief, your home away from no home. If you stayed through the crazy intro, we're going to talk today about some more Wheel of Time stuff.
Yay!
Yay, Wheel of Time! So we're going to talk about Ter'angreal, Ter'angreal, which are all items of power throughout the Wheel of Time novels. So, Sean, get us started with what are the Ter'angreal and the Ter'angreal?
So it's worth noting real quickly that this video, as you'll see from the runtime, is going to be fairly short because we're going to talk about it, and I'm about to quit rambling and actually talk about it. But there's a lot of spoilers associated with this topic, so it's going to be the barest bones topic. So we're going to start,
but we're going to make our video as spoiler free as possible.
Yes, we are.
So the spoiler warning on this is pretty much
light
minimal.
to non-existent.
Yeah, there's nothing that will ruin the book for you or the books for you as they're reading.
We are going to be talking about we're not going to be talking about any specific Ter'angreal, or
more like high level, kind of just over the top.
Yes,
what
just
these things are.
So, without further ado, so what is an Ter'angreal? The most basic of the names. So an Ter'angreal is, in Wheel of Time universe, is an item of power, and what they're usually used for, or pretty much always used for, is to amplify a channeler's ability to draw on the source. So Aes Sedai and male channelers, Aes Sedai, male Aes Sedai, whatever you want to call them, they can only draw a certain amount of the source before it burns them out, and they can't channel anymore, or it kills them, or something else terrible. So Ter'angreal allowed them to draw more than they would normally be able to draw.
Kind of like a buffer.
Yeah, kind of like a buffer, or a buffer, sure. Yeah. So a Ter'angreal is pretty much just like an Ter'angreal. They're pretty much the same thing. They're almost synonymous. The only real difference is that a Ter'angreal are usually even more powerful. So they can draw even more. So they're the more OP or overpowered version of an Ter'angreal. So they're just next level.
So a Ter'angreal is an item that has a specific purpose. It's only got one. It's not something that they can use as a buffer to just increase their power overall, but it has one specific, if it's for healing or for doing a specific job or power, it only does that one thing. Usually does it really well. Some of these require that it's a male that's aligned with Sidene or a female that's aligned with Sidar that uses it. Some of them require both to be able to use it together. Some require neither. Maybe it draws its own power.
Once it's activated.
Something. So again, as Sean was saying earlier, we're going to give you some pop culture references that kind of give you an idea without giving you spoilers of what a Ter'angreal, Ter'angreal are all kind of like. These are not exact one-to-one, but we're going to kind of just give you some idea of what they could be like. So start us off.
So again, these are some of these are going to be more loose than others. Some of them that are closer to, but so an item of power that exists in another universe is a wand from Harry Potter. So Harry Potter's wand, and we're not going to go into wand lore. We're not going to go into Ter'angreal lore. Again, none of this is meant to be perfect, and both of those topics are rather large. But it's kind of like an Ter'angreal or Ter'angreal in that it amplifies the wizard's power. And it allows them to kind of channel that into certain things. So that's a decent example. depending on what you're talking about, whether we're talking about comics or movies or whatever else, another example that is, I think, probably even looser example is the Infinity Stones, another item of power that is a lot like an Angreal or Sangreal. You could make, we were kind of discussing back and forth before we made this video that you could, since they have some more specific functions, that part is kind of more like a Ter'angreal. And so anyway, it definitely amplifies power. If you take into the more almost elemental magic of the splitting of different types of power into account, it's amplifying the power magic of the user or the space warping power of the there's just Marvel has a more complex, I don't know about more deep, but more complex magic systems, plural, at least of so it doesn't fit perfectly. Another example, depending on what legends you're talking about, that's probably an even better, probably a real good example, is Excalibur. Again, there's a lot of different Arthurian legends, but in some where it amplifies their ability, their power, their goodness. That's not the word I'm trying to come up with in my brain. There's a much better word, but it's escaping me. It's probably left out of my ear Unreal from earlier. But anyway, so those are a few examples.
Awesome. Yeah. So another example would be Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. It saw Angreal just kind of amplifies his power. There are portions of it that could kind of be compared to a Ter'angreal. Like being able to call lightning, but it's a multi-use, more like an Angreal, saw Angreal. Another good one would be the One Ring. It amplifies power of the user, and probably the best Ter'angreal example that we could come up with was Aladdin's lamp. There's a very specific purpose to it. Yes. It is a genie in a lamp. You get 3 wishes.
Right. It's a vessel
one
to hold
and done.
The genie.
Yeah, exactly. A vessel to hold a genie. So it's a very specific purpose Ter'angreal type of item. So we hope you enjoyed this very quick, very short explanation of what Angreal, saw Angreal, Ter'angreal are in the world of the Wheel of Time. If you
now you understand things.
Yeah. Now you better understand it.
There will be a test later.
That's right. Multiple choice, so nobody will fail.
Right.
Just
Unless you
C
do.
on all of them, and that the pretty much
unless it's a AP exam and then it switches A B C D and then E F G H and this has nothing to do with the video. Calm down.
Like, comment, subscribe below. We hope you guys have a wonderful week. See you later. Specifically an item of power that has a specific person. I was expecting the ear. Save your ears. Sorry.
Oh wait, no, it's powerful items of power.
Okay, dude.